This is the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, and boy, let me tell you, it is orange. And Apple has put a lot of thought into this year, and they have really redesigned everything. For instance, it's orange, and it's new and different. And yeah, it's orange. And what the did they do to this? All right, this is the new iPhone 17 Pro, and it is actually faster, better cameras, and it is a lot more colorful, of course. Now, I am filming with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and let me tell you, if you skip a generation, you're gonna feel a lot of new improvements. The Wi-Fi was faster, the 5G was faster. And there's a lot of different improvements, including this color. Now, I made fun of it in the beginning, but this color is actually pretty amazing because normally for Pro phones, you get kind of boring colors, but this is bright orange. Let's get this unboxed. So of course, there's no power brick. All you get is the cord and this beautiful, beautiful phone. I opened this up and I was like, wow, this is incredible. I mean, this phone really looks amazing. Now, I know it's just superficial. It's just the color, and I put a case on it anyway that makes the color disappear. Actually, have to get a new case. But this phone is just striking, and you know what? It feels really great in my hand. I can't even describe. I don't want to put a case on it now. Well, it's actually very cool because, I mean, it just looks different, right? I mean, every iPhone kind of looks the same. So now that we have this one, it's just a little different, and I like that a lot because now everybody knows that I have it. I brought it to work, and I showed some of the young kids my new phone, and none of them could care less. They were all like, and so what's different about it? Oh yeah, that color. I usually buy an iPhone every single year, but I skipped the 16. And let me tell you, when you go from a 15 Pro Max that I'm filming with right now to a 17 Pro, if you skip a generation, you really feel and you really notice a difference. Not only are the cameras better, the Wi-Fi was better and faster. The cellular connection, the 5G ultra wideband was actually faster, and I could tell that right away. The screen is brighter. I was taking photos and stuff, just doing an initial test, and I was like, wow, this screen looks really bright and colorful. Why is it? And I was like, oh, that's right. It's brighter screen. 3,000 nits. And I also got the smaller version. I have been getting the Pro Maxes for a number of years now, and actually this isn't that small. The screen size to me is not that much different, but guess what? It feels fantastic in your hand, and it feels like easier to hold, easier to grip. I realize I don't really need a big screen for hardly anything that I do. So let's go outside and see some of the videos and photos I took with my new 17 Pro. Okay, so this is a difficult lighting situation. The sun is setting behind me. How do I look? Is the 17 Pro holding up? All three of these cameras are 48 megapixels. We're gonna take a wide picture, a 1x, a 2x, a 4x, and an 8x. So even the telephoto zoomed in looks really good. And of course, that wide angle looks fantastic. And I'm shooting in wide video in the regular camera app. So I'm holding the camera vertically and I'm doing selfie mode. And how is the stabilization? I'm going to flip it around here and see if it's any better. But right now I'm in vertical. So I'm still holding the camera vertically. I am now in landscape mode and I'm walking and talking. And it's easier for me to hold this way. Okay, so now we're gonna try out the dual camera mode. Now, I used to love this mode when they had it in the Filmatic Pro. And I could talk to the camera, but I could also show you what's going on. So here we are at the marina. First of all, I did not get the 16 Pro. So when I first saw that camera control button, I was like, oh boy, let's see this. And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, well, I'll figure it out later. Then I had to use the phone for work and for other things. And I constantly was opening up the stupid camera. It would just, I'm like, why is the camera? Oh, I touched that thing. It was absolutely ridiculous. So I turned that off right away. Camera control, big thumbs down. The cameras themselves. Now, I have been for years wanting all three of these cameras to be a higher resolution, so I am thrilled. I took a lot of pictures because I love shooting raw. I do a lot of product photography. I do product reviews. All three of these cameras have got the highest resolution. I took some pictures of my dog. Looks fantastic. But now the telephoto is 48 megapixels and the ultra wide is 48 megapixels as well. I thought I was going to be able to hold the camera like this and be able to shoot landscape when I'm taking, video or vertical quickly, because I like to set this up on a tripod and then just quickly go through my vertical shots that I need to take, and then also my landscape, and I always have to rotate it. And I was hoping that with these cameras in the back that I was going to be able to adjust it quickly and do this landscape mode, which is great for selfies, but I guess it isn't in the main camera yet. Okay, so those of you who watch the channel know that I use Visible by Verizon, and I love it. I moved across the country, so I was in California, now I'm in Delaware, in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. And I was afraid, because there's a lot of cornfields around me, I was afraid the reception was going to be less. Well, guess what? It is, right where I live, it is LTE, but it still works. But when I go closer to town, I get the 5G, and I have the 5G ultra wideband with Visible. I love it. It works great. I took this downtown and I was able to capture 500 megabytes per second in the 5G ultra wideband. This is fantastic. This is really phenomenal. When I do some hotspot pairing with my MacBook Air M4, I'm going to be able to have the highest bandwidth when I do my work. But Visible by Verizon has been absolutely fantastic for me. I love it, and it's so cheap. So if you plan on switching to Visible by Verizon, remember to use my code. It's also in the description below. This video is not sponsored by Apple. This video is not sponsored by Visible by Verizon, and it's not sponsored by ESR. Now, I always use a case. I love cases because I drop my phones all the time. So I love to put a case on. Now, ESR cases have a extra special magnet, and it's super strong. So when I have my MagSafe wallet attached to it or anything like that, it's gonna grip. And I've been switching to all my camera gear. I've switched MagSafe tripod mounts because I can just go, and it's like super sticky, and it's great, and I love it, and I can pull it off real quick and change shots or rotate it or whatever I need to do. So MagSafe is very important to me, but also having a case. Similar to the one I have on my 15 Pro Max, I got a clear case with blue edges, which I love. So I tried to get that. I couldn't find it on Amazon, so I got the next best thing, which was, it was frosted plastic with the blue edges, and that just covers up this gorgeous color. When I pulled this out of the box, I was like, oh my gosh, this color is fantastic. I would rather just have just a clear case. Maybe I should get one from Apple. But what I love about ESR cases is that extra sticky magnet, and they also have that stash stand. Can be watching movies or TV shows or something at an angle, and I love that. So that's why I stick with ESR cases, but I think I'm going to return it and get a clear case so I can see this gorgeous color. It is just a phenomenal color, and it says, hey, it's different, because every iPhone that I've had pretty much looks about the same as the last iPhone, as the last iPhone, as the last iPhone. So this is at least something I can say, hey, look, I got the new iPhone. Now I am doing the Apple trade-in, and I don't remember exactly how much I'm getting for my 15 Pro Max. iPhones are just in general great, but this one is now the best. And Tim, of course, always says, this is the most powerful iPhone we've ever made. Can you imagine if he came out and said, this iPhone isn't as powerful as the one last year, but just wait in a couple of years. Well, he'll never do that. They're always going to be better, right? All right, so that's my quick look at the new iPhone 17 Pro in Cosmic Orange. Cosmic Orange, what a great name, right? Cosmic Orange. How about you? Are you going to get the new iPhone 17 Pro? Also, I ordered the AirPod Pros 3. I'm going to be doing a video on that shortly. I have the AirPod Pros 2nd generation, and you can watch that video here. Subscribe for more videos about iPhone or video production with your iPhone, and I'll see you next time.